I'm a cool girl. I'm a cool girl. Ice cold. I roll my eyes at you, boy.
Hi guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Kristine and I would love for you to join my YouTube family by clicking onto the subscribe button as well as a notification bell beside it so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. For today's video guys, I will be doing a full face of pink blush products. So if you're interested to know my thoughts about these products, then just keep on watching. I'm going to start off by filling in my eyebrows, and for that I have their incredible waterproof eyebrow pencil, and I have two shades right here. I have dark gray brown and I also have natural brown. This eyebrow pencil is a wooden eyebrow pencil and this product comes with 2.2 grams of product. For today's video, I'll be using the shade natural brown. I am actually not a huge fan of the packaging of pink blush products because all of them comes with a shrink wrap and all of the general information of the product is only written or imprinted on the shrink wrap that it comes with. So the packaging of the product looks like this. It is a very simple packaging and it does not have any shade name, expiration date, or any basic informations about the product. It literally just looks like a pencil. So first impressions guys, this product is really creamy and easy to apply. It is also very pigmented, so you don't need to apply too much pressure in order to get a lot of pigment from this eyebrow pencil. So far guys, I like this eyebrow pencil. I am actually not a huge fan of wooden eyebrow pencils, but this one is really decent and really nice. I love that it is creamy, really pigmented, and easy to blend out. And I also love that it does not look or feel heavy on my eyebrows. So I'm just going to set my eyebrows into place. I'm actually planning to do an updated eyebrow routine, so stay tuned for that. So now that we're done with my eyebrows, we can now proceed to my base makeup. And for foundation, I have here their Lasting Matte Foundation and I purchased two shades. I have number 2 Sun Beige and number 3 Warm Beige. So this foundation comes with 20 ml of product. So this is how the packaging of the foundation looks like. It is actually really small for a foundation, but like I said, it only contains 20 ml of product and it has a matte packaging and a squeezy tube. And this foundation claims to be a matte finish and it has a buildable coverage. So the consistency of the foundation has a runny consistency. I'm going to swatch both of the shades. So the first shade I have is number 2. So now let's swatch number 3, which is Warm Beige. Warm Beige has a little bit more of a warmer undertone, while Sun Beige has more of a slight peachy undertone. So I think I'm going to go with 03 because it has more of a yellowy undertone, which is much more of a perfect match for my skin tone. So I'm going to start off with this side first using a brush. In fairness, this foundation does not smell like makeup or plastic. It smells actually really nice. And for my first impression, it has a light to medium coverage. It did even out my skin tone perfectly, but it did not really cover up my dark spots. So this one is the side where we applied the first layer of the foundation, and compared to this side, as you guys can see, I have dark spots and discolorations, especially on this area. But on this side, my skin tone looks really even, but I can still see my dark spots and imperfections. So again, I'm going to build this up on certain areas of my face just to see if we can build up the coverage. So this is how the second layer of the foundation looks like on my face using a foundation brush. It is actually really easy to blend out. It is buildable, and on the second layer of the foundation, it actually did cover up my dark spots. So now let's see how this foundation will perform using a sponge. So I'm going to use this sponge from Pink Blush. So this is how the foundation looks like when I applied it using a damp sponge. I feel like I use much more product on this side because the sponge actually soak up some of the product, but I really like the finish. It looks more glowy compared to this side. So I'm going to try to build up the coverage on this side. So this is how the foundation looks like after applying 2 layers on each side. And if you're going to ask me, I like the finish of the side where we apply the foundation using a sponge more compared to the other side because it looks more natural, it looks more seamless on my skin rather than this side. It looks more streaky compared to this side. So for my first impressions about this foundation, guys, I actually really like this foundation. It looks really natural on my skin. And in terms of the claim that it is a matte foundation, it does not look like a matte powdery foundation on my skin. It actually gives you a really nice, soft, natural, dewy finish on your skin. So far, I like this foundation. And I really like the finish of this foundation because it looks really, really natural. So now let's move on to concealer. I have here their Lasting Matte Concealer, and again I purchased 2 shades, which is number 2 and number 3. And this product contains 3.2 grams of product or 2.4 ml of product. So this is how the packaging of the concealer looks like. I love the gradient effect on the packaging, and I also love that it comes with a doe foot applicator. So this one is number 2. It has a slight peachy undertone. And then this one is 03. And again, 03 has more of a yellow undertone. So I'm going to start off with number 2. Since it has a slight peachy undertone, I'm going to apply this on the inner corners of my eyes to cancel out the blue undertones because of my dark under eye circles. And then I'm going to use number 3. Number 3 is slightly lighter than my skin tone, so it will help to highlight the high points of my face. The concealer has a similar scent with the foundation. It smells like a really nice skincare clean scent. And then I'm going to use my damp sponge to blend this out. So I just finished blending out the concealer, guys, and so far I really love the coverage of this concealer because it really did cancel out the dark spots or dark circles underneath my eyes, and it did a good job on highlighting the high points of my face. But what I noticed about this concealer is that it has a tendency to set or to dry really fast on my face. So what I recommend is that you blend this out immediately in order to have a more seamless application. To set everything in place, guys, I have 2 different types of powders to share with you. These are the latest release of Pink Blush, and I have here their loose powders. I have the translucent one and the light shade, and then I also have here their pressed powders. I also got the translucent one and the light shade. So I'm going to use the pressed powders on one side and then the loose powders on the other side. So I'm going to start off with the loose powders, and this product contains 6 grams of product. So the loose powder has a different packaging, and I don't know why, but the clear or the translucent one comes in this packaging, and then the light shade comes in this packaging. So once you open, you will get a free puff. So this one is the translucent one, and then I'm going to use this underneath my eyes to set the concealer. So from what I can see, guys, this powder is really finely milled and it does not have any scent. So it looks really nice underneath my eyes. Does not look drying at all. And it has a slight blurring effect, especially on this area of my face. So let's try the other shade, which is light. I like the packaging of this powder more compared to the translucent one. But it looks like this, and again, it comes with a puff. And then I'm going to use this shade to set the other areas of my face. So far, guys, I like this loose powder because it sets my foundation really nicely. It does not emphasize any dry patches, and it provides a slight coverage on my skin. So now let's try the pressed powder. So this is how the packaging of the compact powder looks like. It looks super cute, super nice, and really girly. It is slightly smaller compared to other compact powders I've tried in my collection before. They actually included few informations at the back, but it is written in a really light color font, so it is really hard to read these informations. But again, I'm going to use the translucent shade first for underneath my eyes. Ooh, it does not have any cake back or fallouts from the pan. So I don't know if you guys can see from the camera, but it provides a white cast, especially on this area right here and down here on my nose. And it looks drying underneath my eyes compared to the other side where we applied the loose powder. So let's see the other shade, guys. Again, the other shade is light. This one is more powdery compared to the clear one or the translucent one. Okay, so I like this better. I like the shade better compared to the translucent one. This one applies a really nice finish on my skin. It does not look drying compared to the translucent one. And it provides more coverage compared to this side. So this one, I like this one better compared to the other shade, which is the translucent one. But if you don't like any color when it comes to your pressed powder, you like translucent powders, I honestly would suggest you get this one instead because it has more of a nice finish compared to this one. But if you like pressed powders, I honestly would suggest you skip the translucent one and just go ahead and purchase the light one or the other shade depending on your skin tone. So now that I'm done with my base makeup, let's now proceed to contour, blush, and highlight. I actually bought most of the shades they have from their contour, blush, and highlight collection except for one shade. I think I missed one shade from their blush, but I have most of the shades they have. For contour, guys, they have two shades available. This one is S01, which is the lighter of the two, and this one is S02. And I really love the packaging of this product. It looks like a single eyeshadow pan, but each of this product contains 1.7 gram of product, which is a little bit lesser compared to other brands in the market. But because of the price of this product, I understand why they only provided 1.7 gram of product. So I'm going to swatch to you guys this contour shade. So first one is S01, then the other one is S02, which is darker. So I guess I'm going to use S01 because it looks more suitable for my skin color. Ooh, this does not have any kickback or fallout from the pan. So far, guys, I really love the color pigmentation of this product because it is not overwhelming at all. It is not super pigmented, and you can definitely build up the color or the shade that you want for your face contour. So now let's move on to blush, and in total from what I know is they have 9 shades available, but like I said, I missed out from one of the shades they have, so I only have 8 of them. So I'm going to swatch to you guys the 8 shades of the blushes that I have. So first one is N01, next is N02, and then next is N03. It is really pigmented, guys, as you guys can see. You can also use these blushes as eyeshadows. So next shade is O01. So I don't have the shade O02, so next shade is O03. And then next one is P01. This one is P02. And then lastly is P03. So here are all the swatches of the blush. So for today's video, guys, I'll be using O01. This one is more powdery compared to their contour powders. Does not look patchy at all, and it is really blendable. For highlighter, guys, they also have 2 shades available, one of which is H01, which is more of a golden highlighter, and then the other one is H02, which looks like a champagne rose gold shade. So this one is H01, and then this one is H02. So for today's video, guys, I will be trying out H02. I like this kinds of highlighter for everyday makeup because it is more natural looking and it is more subtle compared to other highlighters I have in my collection. So since Pink Flush has not released any eyeshadow from their line at all, I'm just going to be using the blushes that I shared with you guys earlier. So the first shade I will be taking is N01, and I will be using this as my transition shade. So as you guys can see, it works really nice on my eyes. It does not look patchy at all, and it is really easy to blend out. So the next shade I will be taking is O03. And then I'm just going to apply this on the outer corners of my eyes and drag this on my crease just to add a little bit more of definition for my eyes. So the next shade I will be using is N03, and with this one I'm going to focus this on the outer corners of my eyes. And then for my lids, I will be using N02. For the inner corners of my eyes, I will be using the highlighter in the shade H01. So now that I'm done with my eyeshadow, I will be using the darker shade of the eyebrow pencil that I used earlier. And I will be using this as my eyeliner. I'm just going to line my waterline in order to provide more definition. So Pink Flush has a liquid eyeliner, and this is called their Lack All Day eyeliner, and I got the shades 01 Black, and from what I know they only have one shade, and I'm going to be using this to add a small wing on my eyes. So I am now done with the eyeliner, and like I said before, I am actually not that great when it comes to eyeliner, and I don't like applying eyeliners because I don't know how to apply them. But now let's proceed to mascara. I actually purchased 2 of their mascaras. One of them is more of a volumizing mascara and then the other one is lengthening. So I'm going to try out these 2 mascaras for you guys. But before that, I'm going to just curl my lashes. And now I'm going to start off with the volumizing mascara. I'm going to be using this one on one side of my eye. So this is how the packaging of the mascara looks like, and this is how the wand of the mascara looks like. So this is how the volumizing mascara looks like on my eyes. This is one layer or one coat of the mascara. And I don't know if you guys can see, but it really did add a little bit of volume on my lashes, and it hold the curl of my lashes. So now let's try the lengthening one. So this is how the packaging of the lengthening mascara looks like, and then this is how the one looks like. So this is how my lashes looks like after applying the 2 mascaras from Pink Blush. On this side where we applied the lengthening mascara, the lashes looks more longer but it looks more thinner. On this side, using the volumizing mascara, my lashes looks more thicker but it did not provide any lengthening effect. So since my preference is more on the volumizing mascaras, I like this one better compared to this one. So as you guys can see, I went ahead and applied false eyelashes off cam because I feel like this look needs a pair of false eyelashes. And now for our last step is lips. As you guys know, I have few videos on my channel where I reviewed Pink Blush lip products. So if you're interested, I will leave their link on the I button right here, or I will also be leaving their link on the description box below just in case you're interested. But for today's video guys, I think I wanted to use their multi-purpose lip product. I forgot the actual name of this product, but I will be using this one, and I will be using the shade 102. So I'm just going to fix my hair and I'll be right back. So that is it for today's video guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you loved our finished makeup look using full face of Pink Blush products. If you have any requests for future videos, make sure to leave them on the comment section down below. Please like this video if you enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and please help my channel to grow by sharing this video to your friends and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye!